Everyone, I know I just recently made videos and oh my god, my hair looks horrible, but I'm having questions on how to do a British accent, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that because I've been stalling, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. First thing about doing a British accent is there actually is no such thing as a British accent. The reason being is because inside of Britain there are 4 islands, and one being England, where I live in London, 2 being Scotland, 3 being Ireland, and 4 being Wales. Those are 4 different places in Britain. Therefore, there are many different accents and a few different languages. So, I'm going to teach you maybe the most basic, which is what I like to call the Londoner accent. So, yeah, that's what you're going to be learning. I keep stumbling over my words there. So, anyways, a couple of tips before we start. If you're going to do this, you're going to need to be really interested. If you don't really care, then you're not going to learn anything. So you've got to be interested. Second tip, pay attention to the dialect, melody, and tone of voice when you're listening to someone speak in a different accent if you're trying to learn. Basically, if you're American or Canadian, you kind of speak in one line, as in, hi, my name is. When you speak in a Scottish accent, especially a Scottish accent, it's kind of, you know what I mean? It's kind of all over the place. So you need to get down the basics of how it kind of flows. So the first step that you need to know is, and this is basically going to Americans and Canadians, because you know they're the only other people that I know that speak English. I don't really get any Australians or anything like that. So the first step is the O, the London O is what I like to call it, and so we don't say O or ow. Like Australians like to say hello, you know, ow. It's kind of chewing, ow. That's what Amy Walker says, chewing the ow. So you just did it. So we kind of make an O with our mouth. So you kind of oh, so, or no, or, you know, things like that. Step 2 is the R. We don't say R. We say ah. So you've got O and R. So you put it together and it's O. So basically you turn your R into an AH being ah. So R to ah. Step 3, do I have the step 3? U. You say YouTube or YouTube. You're going to turn that into YouTube. So, and also, while you're listening, watching, pay attention to the way my mouth moves. That's weird, you know, like staring at my mouth. But honestly, you know, like the O, we don't say O. You know, see how when I say O, my mouth barely moves. When I say O, I honestly make an O with my mouth. When I say ah, I just open my mouth and say ah. I want to say R, I have to say R with my mouth. So you've got O, R, and U. So let's see. Step 4. Repeat sentences with the letters or words that you're using, such as, here's one that I found on the internet. how now, brown cow. That one's silly. I kind of made up this one. I like it. There is a lot of hot Scots. Yeah, that's a good way to pronounce your O. A lot of hot Scots. So, step 5, pronouncing T. American or Canadian English, they don't say T, they say D, as in duty. They say duty, we say duty. We actually pronounce the T and put more emphasis into the T. So, it's what you call a tap. You tap the roof of your mouth with the T. So it's kind of tap. Get it? Yeah. So, duty. And I know a lot of you think that we actually don't pronounce T as in duty. We say duty. No, we don't say duty unless sometimes the only thing back here. Sometimes we actually don't pronounce the T, and that's usually when there are 2 T's, as in so I actually always pronounce my T's. Some places don't pronounce the T's. If you ever watch Harry Potter, you'll notice that Hagrid says Harry Potter. Some people actually do say that. So, you know, if you want that more Manchester accent, it's going to be Harry Potter. I don't say Harry Potter, I say Harry Potter. So, there you go. And last one, step 6, H. Sometimes we don't say the H at the beginning of the word, as in herb. We don't say herb or something. I don't know if anyone says that really, but example would be herb. So herbs, we don't say the H. And here is a few words that we say completely different than I've heard Americans say. One is privacy. Americans say privacy. We don't say privacy, we say privacy. So that kind of goes along with, see, I'm saying and a lot. Sorry about that. I'm just kind of having brain farts. So we say privacy. We don't say process, we say process. We don't say vitamins, we say vitamins. We don't say aluminum, we say aluminium. That was weird. We use a lot of things different. Like, we don't say garbage can, we say rubbish bin. And I actually have a video on different words that we use, and maybe I'll make a link to that. Another hint, when you're trying to do another accent, you need to have a backup word, meaning, like I say and you as Americans or Canadians say you need to figure out how we say our backup words. So, like, if you're losing train of thought in your accent, you're going to want to go back to, you know, a backup word, such as or or you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to say you know. So that way, that when you find that word and you slip up into your own accent, you can jump on the backup word and you can, you know, go right back into the accent that you're trying to do. That way you don't, you know, kind of mess up, because it's only on you. So you need to know your backup word. If you want, find someone who is British, not necessarily trying to teach you a British accent, but find their video and kind of just watch them talk, pick up some of the words, and, you know, use those. Another one, maybe you should find a British dictionary or something on the internet and find those different words that we use differently. that helps because when I was trying to learn my American accent, that I had to go and find the words that we use differently, such as garbage can, or you guys say cabinets and we don't say cabinets. So what else? So let's go over this again. O, we say O. Practice as I'm saying it, you say it after me. So say O, R, so, car, YouTube, not YouTube, YouTube, duty, not duty, duty, Harry Potter, Harry Potter or Harry Potter. Like I said, if you're going for that more Hagridy accent, you're going to say Harry Potter or Harry Potter. Maybe you won't say the H, Harry Potter. But if you're going for the more London accent, you're going to say Harry Potter. Herb, so don't pronounce the H, herb. We do pronounce the H in some words, like hat. We do say hat. And then we've got the words privacy, process, aluminium, and vitamins. And as far as I know, I think that's it. So, if you need help, you can message me or comment or anything like that, and I'll try to get back with you. Oh, and someone wanted to know how people in London dress. Well, I don't know, but I'll show you how I'm dressed. So, that's whatever. And maybe it is a bit different than American because, if you don't know, London is the more punk type of place. It's where the punk people originated and goth and all that. So if I'm dressed a bit gothy or something like that, I'm sorry. It's just how I dress. So here's what I'm wearing. I've got a nice necklace on and a jacket and a t-shirt and skinny jeans, and I got boots on, so with my skinny jeans. So I hope you're satisfied with that. I don't know if I'm just Englishy enough for you, but I don't know, that's just how I dress. So there you go. Hope you guys learned something from that, and have a good night.